Hey guys. So it's been a minute. I've just been super busy with a few different projects, and I also got a new job. So I've been in transition and just like pretty busy with all of these like new things that I'm working on. But I'm here. Let's get ready for a super cash date night. Um, I don't even know what I'm gonna wear. I'm probably just gonna wear this giant sweater, super soft and cozy. Maybe throw some skinny jeans on. I don't know. Are skinny jeans back in? I work in fashion, but honestly, because I love fashion, I wear whatever I want whenever I want. It's just all about styling and being comfortable, being yourself. I think that's what fashion is really all about. And obviously, fit. That's the number one thing. When things fit you properly and intentionally, everything's just more elevated. It looks right, it looks good, it's got the right vibe if the fit is intentional. All right, that's it for fashion. So we're gonna do, just a no makeup look. Actually, that's what I always do because I know nothing about makeup, to be honest with you. Tonight we're just gonna do like casual day, dinner, movie, nothing crazy. So I'm gonna be super chill about it. May not even use foundation, who knows? But anyway, one of the projects that I've been doing is creating my own skincare and testing it because of this whole melasma issue that I've been dealing with for the last few years. Someday I'll tell you guys the full story. But yeah, I've been dealing with this for a few years. I've done like everything to try to get rid of it. Super expensive things to like your everyday SPF things, and I feel like it's kind of stabilized, but it's the worst it's ever been. So I don't really know what to do about it, but I've decided that skincare is the number one thing that I need to focus on, just maintaining. It also has to do with aging, like I want to age gracefully. So that's kind of what I've been doing. So I've been testing my own formulas, making my own formulas. And honestly, I put some good SHIT in there um, because it's so good. This is the first bottle that I went through in a month. I'm now on a different formula to test it out, but it hasn't really done much for the melasma. Before the wrinkles and the dryness, honestly, I feel like it's amazing. But also, there's another thing that I do, and that's like I wear a mask to sleep, and I feel like the combination of this formula that I'm making and the sleep mask, somehow my satin silk sleep mask is helping. I mean, this is my non scientific observation, is really helping the products settle in and stay onto my skin. I've noticed this a lot more in this area, in this glabella area. I just found out what this area is called. It's glabella. Um, and like the fine lines here in my eyes, the silk, the satin of my eye mask kind of keeps the formula on my face and really like sets it in and really helps to soften and stave off the wrinkles. I honestly think there's something to it, and I want to continue to test it. One thing that I haven't noticed is like I've noticed like the little like kind of tiny fine lines around my mouth area. That is still there, and I think it's because I don't have a mask there. So when I'm sleeping in my face, that area, like the lotion, the moisturizer gets rubbed off onto the pillow, and it's not being sealed on. So honestly, I've got to test this idea and buy some, or even make my own silk whatchamacallit, like the chin lifting mask things that are kind of all over the internet right now, to and wear it overnight. See if it's comfortable first of all, and see if it actually helps to seal in my moisturizer to soften those little lines as well. I'll keep you guys posted. Anyway, that's a long rant about this skincare project that I'm doing. But that's that. Um, so to do my little minimal casual date night look, I'm just gonna moisturize with one of my new moisturizers. This is my second formula. I loved the first formula, which has the first. I can't tell you guys my secret yet, but it's got amazing technology in it. Um, yeah, along with being super natural, super hydrating. Okay. Does anybody else have melasma that they're dealing with that they found something that helps them? I would love to know. Let me know because I really want to test out whatever those ingredients are to see if it works for me. Um, yeah. All right. This formula is nice because it's super smooth and rich. I mean, the other one is really rich too, but it's a lot more dense um, because it's got some really amazing stuff. I mean, but they both do. Anyway, okay. Something I love, which is a drugstore eye cream, is this Cetaphil Deep Hydration. I'm obsessed with it, especially the eye cream. This is the eye cream. So usually I'll just pat it onto my under eye, and yeah, I love it. This is also something that I've been playing around with, like this under eye formula. Like, what's so special about it, right? And why am I not using it all over my face? So what I've been doing recently is taking it up into my little like furrow lines up there, and honestly, I think it's helping. So, and I really like to massage in my eye bag, and honestly, I help it really like helps to get rid of the fluids there for me anyway. And I could be doing all of this wrong, guys. Tell me. But this is what happens when you don't really know anything about doing makeup and skincare until you're like in your 30s and 40s. Like, that's me. Like, I was always a tomboy and I was just always out the door and ready to go. I never was really that into makeup and frilly and extra stuff, but like the older I get, the more I appreciate it because it's so beneficial for your skin first of all, and then your confidence, right? Like I have like now I have like the dark spots, and it really helps me feel a little bit more confident. You know what? Today, I mean, since it's a casual night, I was gonna do like skin tint. So I've got a few things that I've been doing lately, and I got these two um, skin tints from Kylie Cosmetics. I'm just gonna, one is super light, one is super dark. And so I mix them. And then I have a really nice one from Laura Mercier too that I use. Sometimes when I get the wrong shade, I'll return it, but sometimes I don't, and I just keep it and I just mix it with other stuff that like are wrong, and they turn out to be amazing. Okay. Oops. Look at that. Like I mixed it on my hand and it's like perfect. And it just like goes over my face so smoothly and sort of like evens out the tone of my face. Like kind of slightly camouflages the brown spot, the melasma spot, and just evens it out just a little bit. It gives me just a little bit of coverage, just a little bit of color, just a little bit of gloss, and I love it. I'm not really into like crazy foundation, crazy like thick makeup. I mean, I'll do it for photo shoots and like stuff like that, but for my everyday, I just don't know how to do it, and it just feels like a lot of work for me to be doing that every day. But if somebody was paying me to do it every day, I would. Okay, what do you guys think? Because like I feel like it looks so good. Just like supernatural, but like better. I think I did such a good job mixing these two today that I don't even feel like I need the Laura Mercier on top. The reason why I didn't just use the Laura Mercier is I feel like this, it's slightly dark, not dark, but a little bit darker than what I like. So I'll use it by itself, like in the summertime, because it gives you that like summer tan glow look. But and it's got such a nice moisturizing quality too. It's the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Natural Skin Perfector. And it has SPF 30. The Kylie Cosmetics does not have SPF. Mm-hmm. But it's so good. It like blurs. Mm. Maybe I'll throw a little bit of the Laura Mercier on so you guys can see. Like the Kylie one feels like it dried almost immediately. It's like a blurring matte slash gloss. The Laura Mercier is like super moisturizing with SPF. Look at that. And it's like, yeah, it. I feel hydrated with it on. My skin does. Anyway, like I just look like I have this like nice summer glow, and yeah, my melasma kind of disappears a little bit. You can just see it a little bit, but just everything just feels luminescent. Okay, super simple. Wash it off with the back of my hand. And now you you know what I like to do? I take this L'Oreal Paris. I think it's one of the infallible lip. What is it called? Uh, you know what? I don't remember. The label's not on there anymore. Anyway, I just dab it onto my cheek now, and then press it in for color to like build the color underneath. Like it just feels super natural to take this liquid color and press it into my cheeks. I take like the extra and I like rub it on my eyes. I know it's weird. I'm not a pro, but like just use what I have. Bring it up a little up, bring it up the temple. Okay, so maybe I should do a little bit of contouring. Tiny bit. This is NARS, of course. Laguna Matte. Put it on my brush. Kind of go around my hand a little bit, my wrist, and then I just really softly paint up and down, I guess. Do like little strokes. And honestly, it just starts to color in to the area, like very naturally, just like deposits the color naturally onto your face. Bring it up my temple a little. If it was like daytime, I would probably go darker. But it's gonna be like evening. We're just doing a cash dinner. So it's just a little bit of contour just to like pop out my the center of my face, right? Pop out my chin and kind of just thin out that wideness there, my chin. My bronzer is like not giving a lot of color today, just because I need to soften it up. Anyway, I think that's all I'm gonna do, but I will contour my nose a little bit. Just do this. We're gonna sort of paint it and just lightly paint the side of the nose. I do this because I want to flatten that part. I feel like my nose is a little like pointy and clawy right there, like a falcon's claw or something, which is not cute. Okay. So I try to like flatten that out with the contour with a dark color. And yeah, that's like really all I do. I might put a little bit of this bronzer on my lids just to give it a little bit color, because I'm doing super cash, so I'm just giving it my eye um, my eyelids a little bit of depth without like going all out with like eyeshadows. But anyway, like super super duper simple. And I'm quite messy. I don't really know how to do my makeup, so I just kind of throw things on. That's that. Now I'm gonna put some concealer on my eye. I don't know why, just to highlight. Camera tilting. I also put a little bit here, which helps to highlight that area. Um, but it also kind of hides that lower bit of my melasma. I'm just gonna let the contour sit a little bit. I mean, not contour. What is this? Concealer. Sit a little bit before I rub it in. I gotta decide what earring to wear with this sweater. Maybe these chunky earrings. No. I think because it's such a big oversized sweater, I don't want a chunky earring, because then it just kind of makes me feel a little bit momish in the style, and no hate. But because the sweater is big and oversized, I need like a cooler, more vibey earrings to keep me looking chill. I don't know, maybe. What about like this? Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna press out my concealer now. So luckily I don't have dark eyes, but I do put concealer on just to kind of brighten that area. And then because I pressed in the cheek color, which was lip color earlier, it just kind of helps to blend together and make it look more natural. See, it just like kind of brightens that area up. And then I'm blending it over the cheek color. And now I'm going to blend this out to brighten that area. Getting hot in the sweater. So warm. So This is it. Supernatural. Just let me do my eyebrows. Eyebrows. Where's my eye pencil? There it is. This is a Japanese eye pencil. It's called Sana Newborn. This is like a lighter shade. I don't remember what it's. Shade number 4. So I've got a mirror over here that I'm just gonna go and draw into. My tail is more sparse, so I'm gonna go there first and just kind of pencil in into the empty areas. Then my front is basically this whole front area is missing here. And I like to go further out. So I do that part first because that's like, there's no hair there. And then I just blend it. See? Now I'm gonna do the other side. You know what I should have done? I should have brushed out my eyebrow hair first, just to kind of clean it up and get whatever tinted foundation moisturizer that got caught in there, the hair. But oh well, it's fine. It's pretty light. Yeah. This eyebrow on the left side is a little bit higher than the one than this one on the side. So I always have to kind of go back and like shade it a little bit higher to make it a little bit more symmetrical. Because if I just follow the shape itself, like this one is like lower and this one is higher. Okay. I look like I have full eyebrows now. And I just try to be super minimal with that. Like I hate super dark eyebrows. I don't know why. Like super dark prominent eyebrows look good on some people, but on me, I like it to not be so prominent. And then I used to not ever brush out my eyebrows after penciling it in because I was dumb. But then I started doing it and realized that it just softens it up and just blends it in and makes it look more natural. Okay, I think it's still a little bit too light in those areas. So I'm going to just darken just to blend, just so it's a little bit darker and more blended into like my naturally super dark brow. Like this area is super dark because it's my natural hair and they're super thick and dark. I've got no hair here and it's super sparse hair over here, so I have to color it in a little bit more to make it more blended. Okay, I'm not gonna get too crazy because it's Saturday and we're just doing dinner. Yeah. I know they say don't ever leave the house without mascara, but I'm not a huge mascara person. So I know sometimes I probably look super weird because they say that like you look like you have no eyelashes, and that's like a really strange look, right? So sometimes I'll just put like eye pencil on just to darken that lash line. And then I just rub it up. I don't know why I don't really like mascara. I mean, first of all, they get all clumpy, and then they like, what is it called? Get all over your face. Like they, gosh, what is it called? Um, okay. So yeah, I just kind of do that, and like, I'm happy. Do y'all want to see mascara on? Do I need to put mascara on? I don't want to. Because we're going to do dinner, we're going to do a movie, and then we're going to go to bed. And I hate having to wash all of that stuff off. Okay, so I'm not going to do mascara today. So that's pretty much it. I might add a little bit more blush on. This is Flower. It's by Drew Barrymore, and I actually really love it. I might just dab a little bit of color on a little bit of my nose, and I'll just use my hand, or I might take a brush to it. Right now, I'm just gonna do my hand, my finger. Honestly, I like a little like bee stung kind of look, you know, like a little red nose, winter red nose, and cheeks look. It's cute. Hopefully, I'm not blush blind. I mean, it does look a little bit red, but hopefully, it just looks like I've been running or that I was out in a snowstorm. Yep. Wash my hands. In terms of lips, I don't do too much. I just line it, and I have this. These I love. This I got this from Paris. Um, Lip liner and where and like the finishing glossing. Just lining it out. Maybe I want to do overline my bottom lip a little bit. Yeah, that looks a little bit more fuller. Pretty. This is their little over lip thingy that seals in and like kind of colors and spreads the lip liner, which I love. Sometimes I'll enhance it a little bit with a like a slightly darker lip liner. The best one for that is, I don't have it here. No. Okay. Well, next time. This time I'll just leave it pretty minimal. That's powder. I'm using the Givenchy Prison Libre. I learned this from makeup artists. Tap the powder into the cap and then just like swivel your brush into it, round and round and round until all the powders are gone. So that like everything is just like soft and it's in your brush. And then just kind of like brush it onto your face. I might do a little bit extra there, dusting there, but I don't like to bake. I'm just lightly setting. I also do my eyebrows, and then I go back in. It just makes everything look like supernatural. This way. Right? Supernatural. Okay, I think that's good. Alrighty. Sometimes the powder kind of like covers and takes away my eyebrow. So I go back in, but I think it looks good. It looks fine right now. Okay, cool. So that's that. Yeah. So let me know what you guys are doing to take care of your skin, aging skin, and melasma. I'll post a video on what I decide to wear on date night later. Bye.